With Doubtnut, get instant video solutions to all your maths, physics, chemistry, and biology doubts. Just click the image of the question, crop the question, and get instant video solution. Download Doubtnut app today.
The given question is a body of mass small m moving with certain velocity collides with another identical body at rest. If the collision is perfectly elastic and after the collision both the body moves, okay, and we have to find the angle between the bodies after the collision. So the options are 30 degree, 60 degree, 90 degree and 120 degrees. Okay, so let's say, see, first of all we are given that the collision is perfectly elastic. So let's say we have two bodies, okay, and the mass is given same for the velocities, okay, because these are identical bodies. Okay, so the mass is m and body 1 is moving with, let's say, velocity some v vector, okay, and initially the velocity of this body was 0, okay, it was given at rest. Now let's say after collision the body 1 is moving with some velocity vector v1 vector, okay, and body 2 is moving with some velocity vector v2 vector, okay, and we have to find the angle between these velocity vectors. Okay, now see, as this is given elastic collision, so we can use the law of conservation of momentum and law of conservation of kinetic energy. So first of all, let me use the law of conservation of momentum. So according to that, the initial momentum, which is m v vector, will come out to be equals to m v1 vector plus m v2 vector. Okay, see, initial momentum of this body will be 0 only because its velocity is 0. From here we can write that v vector would be equals to v1 vector plus v2 vector. Okay, that means that the original velocity is the resultant of these two velocity vectors after collision. Now next is we have law of conservation of kinetic energy. Okay, so here we are using the kinetic energy rule, so we have to deal with magnitude only. So we will have initial kinetic energy will be half into mv square, okay, for this body, and this body kinetic energy would be 0 again. So this will be equals to half m v1 square plus half m v2 square. From here we can cancel out the half m factor from the terms, and we will get v square equals to v1 square plus v2 square. So from here it is quite clear that they are following the Pythagoras theorem part, okay, and if so, from here if we are having v1 and v2 and the resultant is v, and here resultant square is equals to the square of the v1 and v2 velocities, that means v1 and v2 velocity must be angle at an angle of 90 degrees to satisfy these two equations. Okay, so from the given options we have a, b, c and d. Option C will be the correct answer. After collision both the bodies will move at an angle of 90 degree with each other. Thank you.
For class 6 to 12, IIT JEE and NEET level. Trusted by more than 5 crore students. Download Doubtnut app today.